In a world where deception often wears a mask of friendship, recognizing the shadows that lurk beneath seemingly benign smiles is crucial. Today we delve into the heart of Stoicism to uncover the subtle yet dangerous dynamic that undermine trust and respect in our relationship. Our video, "You Should Never Trust or Respect These 9 People," will guide you through the murky waters of human interaction, shining a light on those who skillfully hide their true intention. Think of your social circle as a garden. While most plants grow and flourish, some weeds, if left unchecked, can strangle the life out of everything around them. These 9 types of individuals are the weeds that, if not dealt with, can drain your energy, sabotage your growth, and erode the foundation of your well-being. They are the unseen forces that, through manipulation, criticism, superficial charm, and more, can distort your perception and disrupt your peace. By addressing these toxic elements, we aim to arm you with the wisdom of Stoicism, offering not just a shield against negativity, but also a pathway to cultivate stronger, more meaningful relationships. Imagine navigating life with a keen sense of discernment, able to identify and distance yourself from those who seek to exploit your goodwill. This clarity doesn't just protect you, it empowers you to foster connections that are genuine and supportive. As we journey through today's video, I encourage you to stay engaged till the end. The insights shared here are not just theoretical musings, but practical tools that you can apply in your daily life. Hit that subscribe button to become a part of our growing community, dedicated to living with purpose and integrity. Share your thoughts in the comments. Have you encountered one of these 9 types? How did you deal with it? Your experiences are invaluable, and together we can learn to navigate the complexities of human relationships with wisdom and strength. So, let's embark on this exploration of trust and deception, and emerge with the knowledge to lead not just successful, profoundly meaningful lives. Stay tuned and stay wise. Number 1. The manipulative friend. How do you spot a friend who wears a mask of concern but hides a dagger of betrayal? Imagine you're sitting in a quiet corner of a bustling cafe, enjoying a rare moment of solitude. Your phone buzzes, and it's a message from a friend. They ask how you're doing, and their words are filled with empathy and understanding. First glance, they seem to be the perfect confidant. But as time passes, a pattern emerges. Every piece of advice they give, every nod of understanding, starts to feel less like genuine concern and more like a chess move in a game only they are playing. Stoicism teaches us to seek clarity over comfort. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, reminds us to observe not just what people say, but what they do. Their actions reveal their true intention. A manipulative friend is like a spider weaving an invisible web, ensnaring you in their strategic plans. To guard against such individuals, it's essential to set firm, clear boundaries. Be selective about what you share. Not every thought or feeling needs external validation, especially from someone whose motivations are suspect. Slowly distance yourself from their influence and invest in relationships that foster mutual growth and positivity. Real friends are like the roots of a tree, grounding you and providing support through the storms of life. They don't siphon your energy for their gain, but enrich your existence through genuine care and support. By applying the principles of Stoicism, you can cultivate a garden of meaningful connection, free from the weeds of manipulation. Take action today. Observe your friends' actions, set clear boundaries, and protect your peace. Your social bonds should uplift you, not entangle you in a web of deceit. Remember, it's not just about avoiding toxic individuals, but fostering an environment where you can thrive authentically and fully. Number 2. Constant critic. How do you deal with someone who seems to find fault in everything you do? Consider a bustling office environment. You're excited about a new project you've been working on for weeks. You present your ideas during a meeting, expecting constructive feedback to refine your work. But there's always that one colleague who never seems satisfied. Every suggestion is met with a barrage of criticism, not aimed at improvement, but seemingly designed to chip away at your confidence and enthusiasm. This constant critic operates under the guise of just being honest or helping you improve. Yet their feedback lacks the warmth of constructive criticism and instead feels like relentless judgment. Their nitpicking can create a toxic environment where instead of feeling motivated to grow, you find yourself second-guessing every decision, guarding every action, and doubting your abilities. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears." This Stoic wisdom teaches us not to internalize the harsh words or negative perceptions of others. It invites us to consider the source of criticism and reflect on whether there is any truth or value in it. If there is something to be learned, use it to your advantage. If not, let it roll off you like water off a duck's back. To handle a constant critic, it's essential to maintain perspective. Understand that their criticism often reveals more about their own insecurities and frustrations than about your capability. Construct boundaries to protect your mental space. Listen, assess, and then choose whether to accept or discard their words. Take action today. Engage with critics from a place of strength. Acknowledge their feedback without allowing it to diminish your self-worth. By focusing on your own actions and reactions, which are within your control, you can preserve your inner peace and continue your journey of personal growth. A constant critic is like a storm cloud, perpetually casting a shadow over your achievements. But remember, the sun is always shining above the clouds. By applying the principles of Stoicism, you can rise above the negativity and let your true potential shine through. Your journey of growth and self-improvement should be fueled by positive reinforcement and genuine support, not hindered by the endless rain of unwarranted criticism. Number 3. The superficially friendly. Why do some people seem so warm and inviting, yet leave us feeling cold and distant? Imagine you're at a neighborhood barbecue, surrounded by the comforting aroma of grilled food and the hum of friendly chatter. There's one person who seems to know everyone, gliding from group to group with an effortless charm. They ask about your family, your job, and laugh at your jokes. For a moment you think you've made a genuine connection, but soon you notice that these interactions never go deeper. When you needed help moving or someone to talk to during a tough time, they were nowhere to be found. These superficially friendly individuals are like social butterflies, fluttering around without ever landing long enough to form meaningful bonds. They thrive in light-hearted, casual settings, shy away from the storms of true friendship. This surface-level connection can be deceiving and leave you feeling isolated when you expect real support. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, emphasized the value of genuine relationships over a wide network of shallow connections. He believed that true friendship is built on mutual respect and sincerity. In a world where many are content with superficial interactions, it's crucial to seek out those who truly stand by you in both good times and bad. To protect yourself from the fleeting warmth of superficial friends, it's important to recognize the signs early. Enjoy their company in those light-hearted moments, but be cautious about investing your emotional energy. Reserve your trust for those who have proven their loyalty and support in times of need. Take action today. Assess your friendships with a discerning eye. Are there individuals who only seem to be around for the good times? Focus on cultivating deeper, more meaningful relationships. Share your vulnerabilities with those who have earned your trust, not those who merely provide temporary companionship. Superficially friendly people are like summer breezes, pleasant but fleeting. They may bring momentary comfort, but they cannot sustain you through life's inevitable storm. By applying Stoic principles, you can build a network of genuine connections that offer real support and companionship, enriching your life in a profound and lasting way. Choose quality over quantity, and let your friendships be the solid foundation upon which you build a fulfilling life. Number 4. The inattentive listener. How do you feel when you're talking to someone who's physically present but mentally miles away? Picture this. You're at a bustling restaurant, catching up with a friend you haven't seen in months. You start sharing a story about a recent challenge you've faced, but you notice their eyes glazing over, darting around the room, or worse, checking their phone. Despite their occasional nods and murmured ahas, it's clear they're not truly engaged. It's like speaking to a wall that occasionally nods back. This inattentive listening not only stifles meaningful conversation, also erodes the emotional connection you seek. In Stoicism, the value of presence is paramount. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, emphasizes the importance of being present in every action, fully engaging with the task at hand. Genuine communication is a two-way street, requiring both parties to be mentally and emotionally present. When someone consistently fails to pay attention, it sends a clear message: what you're saying isn't important to them. This behavior not only halts the flow of ideas but also diminishes the bond true listening can forge. To address this issue, first, ensure your own communication is clear and engaging. Sometimes, asking direct questions can help snap the listener out of their reverie and bring them back into the moment. If this doesn't work, it might be necessary to gently call them out on their distraction, inviting them back into the conversation. However, if the pattern persists, it may be worth reevaluating the value this person adds to your life. Are they giving you the respect and attention you deserve? If not, it may be time to redirect your energy towards relationships where mutual engagement and respect are given freely. Take action today. Observe your interactions and recognize when someone is not fully present. Address it directly and seek to cultivate relationships with those who value genuine communication. Your conversation should be like a dance, with both partners moving in harmony, not a solo performance in front of a disinterested audience. Inattentive listeners are like a radio tuned to the wrong frequency. No matter how loudly you speak, your message just doesn't get through. By embracing Stoic principles and valuing presence, you can foster deeper, more meaningful connections that enhance your life and the lives of those around you. Choose to engage fully and surround yourself with those who do the same, ensuring that your words always find a receptive ear. Number 5. The empathy-lacking individual. What happens when you encounter someone who seems completely blind to the emotions of others? An empathy-lacking individual can wreak havoc on personal and professional relationships. Their self-centeredness creates an environment where others feel neglected and undervalued. This lack of emotional awareness and understanding can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and a general sense of isolation for those around them. It's like trying to nurture a garden in the desert. No matter how much effort you put in, nothing seems to grow. These individuals often focus solely on their own needs and goals, disregarding the feelings and experiences of others. This behavior erodes trust and makes it difficult to build meaningful connections. When someone is unable to acknowledge and respect your emotions, it becomes impossible to establish a relationship based on mutual understanding and support. Stoicism offers a profound remedy to this mindset. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of understanding our interconnectedness. He taught that we should listen and respond to others with kindness and understanding, recognizing that we are all part of a larger community, each with our own struggles and triumphs. To deal with an empathy-lacking individual, it's crucial to practice patience and lead by example. Show them empathy, not because they necessarily deserve it, but because it's the virtuous thing to do. However, protecting your emotional well-being is paramount. Set clear boundaries and limit your exposure to those who drain your energy without giving anything in return. Take action today. Assess your interactions and recognize when someone is indifferent to your emotions. Practice empathy yourself, but also know when to step back to preserve your peace. Cultivate relationships with those who value mutual understanding and support. An empathy-lacking individual is like a barren desert, vast and empty, offering little nourishment for the soul. By embracing Stoic principles, you can navigate these dry landscapes with resilience and seek out the oases of genuine connection that truly enrich your life. Choose to engage with those who reflect your values and contribute to a supportive and understanding community. Number 6. The constant irritator. How do you deal with someone who seems to derive pleasure from getting under your skin? Constant irritator can wreak havoc on your mental and emotional well-being. Their relentless need to provoke and unsettle you can create an environment of constant tension and stress. These individuals thrive on eliciting reactions, using subtle digs, backhanded compliments, and slight provocations to keep you off balance. This behavior not only drains your energy, but also diverts your focus from meaningful pursuits to managing unnecessary conflict. Presence of a constant irritator can lead to a toxic atmosphere, whether in the workplace, home, or among friends. Their actions often cause you to doubt yourself, second-guess your decisions, and expend emotional resources on trivial matters. Over time, this can erode your confidence and disrupt your peace of mind. Stoicism offers a powerful tool for dealing with such individuals. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This wisdom is particularly applicable when facing the constant irritator. By adjusting your perceptions and deciding that their actions will not dictate your emotional state, you empower yourself. To handle a constant irritator, recognize their behavior for what it is, a strategy to unbalance you. Once you understand their intent, you can choose not to let it affect you. Imagine their words and actions as insignificant background noise, losing power and fading into the distance. Here are some practical steps to deal with a constant irritator. 1. Practice stoic detachment. When the irritator makes their move, acknowledge it without granting them the victory of seeing you perturbed. Focus on maintaining your inner peace and let their provocations roll off you like water off a duck's back. 2. Set boundaries. Clearly define what behavior is unacceptable and communicate this firmly. Stand your ground and do not engage in their game. 3. Minimize interaction. If possible, limit your exposure to the irritator. Surround yourself with positive influences and focus your energy on those who uplift and support you. 4. Control your reactions. Remember, you control your reactions, not the actions of others. Respond with calmness and composure, showing that their attempts to unsettle you are futile. 5. Redirect your focus. Shift your attention to activities and relationships that bring you joy and fulfillment. Do not let the irritator consume more of your time and energy than necessary. The constant irritator is like a pesky mosquito, always buzzing around and trying to steal your peace. By applying the principles of Stoicism, you can rise above their attempts to unsettle you and preserve your tranquility. Engage with them on your terms, and let your calm, centered presence be the ultimate demonstration of strength. Choose to remain unflappable, and you'll find that their power over you diminishes, leaving you free to enjoy your interactions without the constant undercurrent of irritation. Number 7. The eternal victim. Why do some people seem to thrive on their own misfortunes, drawing you into their perpetual cycle of crisis? The eternal victim can be incredibly draining on your emotional and mental resources. They perpetuate a constant state of crisis, seeking sympathy and attention without making any real effort to improve their situation. This behavior can create a toxic environment where your energy is continuously siphoned away by their endless stream of problems. Over time, this one-sided relationship can lead to burnout and resentment as your own needs and well-being are neglected. These individuals often create a sense of dependency, making you feel responsible for their problems. Their constant complaints and refusal to take actionable steps towards change can leave you feeling helpless and frustrated. This dynamic not only affects your personal peace, but also hinders your ability to focus on your own growth and responsibilities. Stoicism provides a powerful framework for managing relationships with eternal victims. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, taught that we should focus on what is within our control and accept what is not. This principle is particularly relevant when dealing with someone who habitually positions themselves as a victim. Recognize that while you can offer support, you cannot control their actions or choices. They alone are responsible for their own lives. To effectively deal with an eternal victim, practice empathy, but also set clear boundaries. Understand their pain, but do not allow their perpetual crises to dominate your life. Here are some practical steps to manage these interactions. 1. Encourage action. Instead of offering endless consolation, encourage them to take concrete steps to address their issues. Empower them to seek solutions, rather than just sympathy. 2. Set boundaries. Clearly define what you are willing to help with and stick to those limits. Protect your emotional and mental well-being by not getting overly involved in their recurring problems. 3. Limit exposure. If possible, reduce the amount of time you spend with them. Surround yourself with positive influences that uplift and support you. 4. Focus on your well-being. Prioritize your own needs and responsibilities. Engage in activities and relationships that contribute to your personal growth and happiness. 5. Redirect the conversation. When they start to dwell on their problems, gently steer the conversation towards more constructive topics or solutions. The eternal victim is like a black hole, drawing in all the light and energy around them. By applying Stoic principles, you can maintain your inner peace and foster healthier, more balanced relationships. Choose to invest your energy in those who also contribute positively to your life, ensuring that your interactions are uplifting and mutually supportive. This way, you can protect your well-being while encouraging others to take responsibility for their own lives. Number 8. Two-faced individual. What do you do when someone you trust turns out to have a different face behind your back? Imagine you're at a company meeting, presenting an idea that you've worked tirelessly on. One colleague, always supportive and encouraging in private, nods along enthusiastically as you speak. You feel reassured by their visible support. However, later you hear from another coworker that this same person has been undermining your ideas and criticizing your work when you're not around. This betrayal stings deeply because it comes from someone you believed had your back. The two-faced individual is a master of duplicity, presenting a friendly facade while hiding a darker agenda. This behavior creates an environment of distrust and insecurity, poisoning both personal and professional relationships. Their actions foster conflict and division, making it difficult to know who you can rely on. Like a poisonous plant hidden among healthy ones, they corrupt the integrity of the entire group. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, wisely advised, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Stoicism teaches us to value authenticity and integrity, guiding us to choose our companions wisely. It's better to be alone than in bad company, for true friends are those who are consistent in their support and honesty, both in your presence and absence. To handle a two-faced individual, take these practical steps. 1. Observe actions over words. Pay attention to their actions rather than their words. True character is revealed through behavior, not just speech. 2. Confront when necessary. If you discover deceit, address it calmly and directly. Let them know that you're aware of their behavior and its impact. 3. Limit your trust. Be cautious about sharing personal information or relying on them for critical tasks. Protect yourself by setting boundaries. 4. Cultivate genuine relationships. Focus on building relationships with those who have proven their loyalty and integrity. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you genuinely. 5. Maintain your integrity. Don't stoop to their level. Continue to act with honesty and integrity, setting an example of how true friends should behave. A two-faced individual is like a snake in the grass, hidden but ready to strike when you least expect it. By embracing Stoic principles, you can navigate these treacherous waters with wisdom and strength. Choose to associate with those who reflect your values and distance yourself from those who do not. This way, you can cultivate a circle of trust and support, free from the shadows of deceit and betrayal. Number 9. The toxic individual. How do you protect yourself from someone whose very presence seems to drain your energy and happiness? Picture this. You're at a dinner party with friends, hoping for a night of good conversation and laughter. But one person, always negative and critical, begins to dominate the discussion. They complain about everything, from their job to their personal life, turning every topic into a source of misery. You notice the atmosphere shift, the energy in the room draining away as everyone becomes more subdued and uncomfortable. The toxic individual is a master at turning any situation sour. Their constant negativity, manipulative behavior, and general lack of consideration for others can poison the environment around them. Like a black hole, They pull in all the light and joy, leaving those around them feeling exhausted and demoralized. Their presence can erode your confidence, disrupt your peace, and create a toxic atmosphere that affects everyone involved. Stoicism offers us a clear path to deal with such individuals. Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, how you react to it that matters." This principle reminds us that while we cannot control the behavior of toxic people, we can control our responses and actions. By maintaining our composure and setting boundaries, we protect our own well-being. To effectively handle a toxic individual, consider these practical steps. 1. Set firm boundaries. Clearly define what behaviors are unacceptable and communicate these boundaries firmly. Protect your emotional space by limiting interactions with the toxic person. 2. Limit exposure. If possible, minimize your time around them. Choose your social and professional circles wisely to avoid unnecessary exposure to negativity. 3. Focus on positivity. Surround yourself with positive influences. Engage in activities and relationships that uplift and energize you rather than drain you. 4. Practice stoic detachment. Understand that you cannot change the toxic individual. You can change how you react. Let their negativity wash over you without affecting your inner peace. 5. Seek support. Build a network of supportive and positive individuals who can help you navigate challenging interactions and reinforce your boundaries. A toxic individual is like a storm cloud, always looming and threatening to rain on your parade. By applying Stoic principles, you can navigate these turbulent waters with strength and resilience. Choose to focus on what you can control: your reactions, your boundaries, and your environment. This way, you create a sanctuary of positivity and support, ensuring that your energy is directed towards growth and happiness, rather than being sapped by toxicity. Embrace the power of Stoicism to shield yourself from negativity and cultivate a life filled with genuine connections and joy. In navigating the complexities of human relationships, understanding who to trust and respect is paramount. From the manipulative friend to the toxic individual, recognizing these detrimental influences allows us to safeguard our mental and emotional well-being. By applying the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, we empower ourselves to maintain our inner peace and foster genuine, supportive connections. Remember, your peace of mind is precious, and the people you surround yourself with play a crucial role in preserving it. Choose wisely, set clear boundaries, and prioritize relationships that bring positivity and growth into your life. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-awareness and growth. If you found this video helpful, please let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you encountered any of these 9 types of people? How did you handle it? We'd love to hear your stories and insights. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more content on Stoicism and personal development. Your support helps us continue to create valuable content for you. Until next time, stay wise and stay serene.